Love you guys. How's everybody doing? Love you guys too. Wow, it's my heart's like pounding, right? They told me that I was gonna come up. Don't want they'll tell me. I didn't know it was gonna be. I don't know. I'm not even prepared. But thank you so much, and I really appreciate the leadership of Team Freedom and everybody here. So let's give the leadership and everyone here a round of applause real quick. Thank you so much. For those don't know me, actually, who actually seen me before? Majority, right? Okay. I do that every single time because I've been with prepaid legal. August 18 will be 7 years in prepaid legal services. Just curious, I can't see, but if anyone's been here for more than 7 years, can you please stand up? All right, there you go. Give them a round of applause real quick. Look, please remain standing. If you notice, is majority of the people that are in the front executive directors and above. So thank you so much again. Appreciate you standing up. My mentor told me a long time ago that 90% of your success is just showing up. And I did that my first year, and I just showed up. Didn't make a whole lot of money. As a matter of fact, my first year, I made $3,000 my first year because I just showed up. And you can actually show up and slip up and still make $3,000, right? But my mentor, David Stecky, said, look, if you just stick and stay, you'll get your pay, right? By my second year, I actually, doubled my income. I made $6,000. Right? Yeah, pretty good, right? At the same time, I had that philosophy, look, if you stick and stay, you'll get your pay. 90% of your success is just showing up. By my third year, I actually hit executive director for the first time. And this is when you think you made it, but you haven't made it at all. No, you haven't. It's a lot of learning. And you think it's about position, but it's not. It's about you discovering who you really are. It's about really finding what you're capable of. All the limiting beliefs, like Mr. Gray said, Mr. Benham actually talks about limiting beliefs as well. Things that you thought that you could do it, but right when you're up against, the things that you fear the most, it stops you. It limits you. For me, at 18 years old, as a broke college student working at a retail store, I never had success in network marketing. I was never a leader in anything that I was good at. I break dance. I mean, that's pretty much it. I went to school and I went to school at 52% truancy. I slipped up. The teacher felt so bad for me. It was one teacher, he was going to fail me, and I said, in order for me to sign out and graduate, he was the last person. I saved him for last. Everyone gave me all the grades, and if there was one F, I wouldn't pass. So I actually gave it to him. He looked at me. He's like, you know what? You got so much talent. You got so much skill, but you just don't know how to apply it. And you're going to let me be the one that's going to flunk you. And, I said, look, I'll do whatever you need me to do, take an extra credit or whatnot. So, I literally had to do a bunch of stuff, extra credit, even though class was done, just so that he would give me a D so I can graduate. I mean, I'm not trying to brag about it, right? My whole point is I'm not the sharpest person in this crowd. As a matter of fact, I know I'm special. I was born, and I know that I'm capable for so many different things, right? I know that. But you don't have to be really good in this business. You just got to stick around and do the exposures. I'll be honest with you, there's times that I do 2 exposures, and I'm afraid, and then the next day I don't do my exposure, and I said, you know what? I need to wake up again and do it again. I've hit Players Club before. I've done it for 11 months, and I fell out. I've actually made commitments, and I do my best, which is not cut it, and I still fall out. But you know what? People that have ego, they'll walk away. And that's why I did my first year, my second year, my third year, my fourth year. And after my 4th year, I said, you know what? I have to drop it. This isn't about me. This is about you guys. This is about the team. This is about Team Freedom. We got to stick together. And you know what? If I have to make this about me, then you know what? We're never going to go to the top. And so after that, I said, look, I got to work on myself. I got to be of value to the marketplace. I got to be a good example. And guys, I only have like 2 minutes left on stage. But I just want everybody know this. It's so possible. Doesn't matter if you're 18 or 80 years old. You could be black, white, Hispanic, Asian, or you could be a short guy. I'm actually shorter than Josh Denny, right? Okay? Sorry, Mr. Denny. Right? Doesn't matter who you are. You can start today. I picked up a book, and it took me 1 year to finish 1 book. All right? That was my path to personal development. Just in the last 2 years, I've read 24 books. My question to you is, how many books are you reading? So what? I'm 25, and I haven't learned a whole lot yet, but I'm going to make sure this is intentional. I'm going to make sure that success isn't an accident, it's on purpose. And so the only reason why I'm standing today is not because how good I am, but because it's about the next person. It's about you guys. It's about the team. I'm truly standing on the shoulders of giants, and it's a blessing because now today, what my life was like 12 months ago, I was actually $10,000 in credit card debt. You know, I drove a Toyota Celica that I couldn't afford. I actually, you know, my dad died. He had cancer, and you know, I couldn't even afford to actually take care of him. My mom couldn't do it. I actually just drove around, make sure that he had chemotherapy and radiation. I was up and down executive director, but you know what? I had faith, just like Mr. You know, just like actually all the leadership has actually brought up faith in every single one. I had that faith. I stuck with it, and today, this month, I've already gotten paid $20,000. I work completely from home. I have a daughter. She's amazing. I mean, I love my daughter. I love my family. And I promise you that I will be the next ring earner in Team Freedom. Thank you.